Hey, welcome back to High Performance Health and Wellness Coaching. I'm Coach Corey. Yeah. Ooh. Coffee time. Yeah. Hey, the H stands for awesome. Period. Guys, I gotta tell you, this is kind of funny. So, I'm talking to my camera on this tripod, and I'm looking into the camera because I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to myself because that's kind of lame. I want to talk to you, right? So, the camera is really small. And so for me to keep my eyes where I need to be, I got a cool little sticker of Yukon Cornelius. I love it. It makes me happy. Self-talk. I can't even say it. I have no idea. I don't know what happened there. Self-talk. We all talk to ourselves all day long. Sometimes out loud. Sometimes in a crowd. Sometimes on a cloud. I don't know. I read Dr. Seuss last night to my kids, so I'm kind of in that little rhyming mode. But we talk to ourselves constantly. I mean, it could be just in your head, whatever happens, right? And it's just like we could talk ourselves out of anything, and we could talk ourselves into anything, right? So it's self-talk. You gotta learn how to hack that. And where I noticed it was in my addiction to sugar and trying to get off of that, is that I was actually picking up. I don't know how I did it because I always talk to myself, and I always thought about things out loud. Kind of would verbalize my plans of the day to kind of maybe lock them in my memory and whatever the case may be. But I noticed when I was hacking sugar, my sugar addiction, is that I noticed that I would start to think a certain way and starting to talk myself into the reason I should buy that candy, the reason I should buy that stupid Kit Kat, right? So I picked up on it. I thought, what in the heck am I doing? That is insane. Wow, that's powerful, because that self-talk is what got me into hiding it and got me into doing all the addictive stuff that I was doing with sugars, and I didn't even know it, right? So I picked up on it, I caught it. I was like, whoa, this is interesting. So I started thinking about it. Self-talk is pretty powerful. It's extremely powerful, right? It's another thing where it comes down to choice. But I mean, if let's say I made a choice to kick sugar, but then I would go and sneak Kit Kats, right? So the power of choice is very, very, very powerful. But you can also talk yourself out of that just by sabotaging yourself or getting into your head or whatever the case may be, right? So self-talk is important. Here's what I challenge you to do. And this is what I do. I don't go real negative into the self-talk. I never have. I mean, for whatever defense mechanism I came up with as a kid and how I just kind of view things, I always try to look at the positive side of stuff, and I can instantly just come up with a nice positive answer to counter the negative thought, which is, I don't know, it's just the way I'm wired. I wire myself that way. But what I challenge you to do, if you're one of those people that can talk yourself out of going to the gym, talk yourself out of eating healthy, talk yourself out of feeling good, you want to be unhappy, that's your choice, right? But just see if you're talking yourself into being unhappy, and then maybe try to add in a positive thought, right? Like, oh my God, I don't know. My man boobs look horrible in this shirt, right? I mean, let's just say this is my self-talk. I'm not saying it's horrible. It probably does, but I'm just saying, example, I'm trying to think of something that's, kind of doesn't meaningless, but yeah, man, I got some nice looking calves. My calves are like boom, right? I mean, whatever it is, I want to find it in you, right? Find the positive. I got a good personality. I don't feel good about myself, but I'm really smart. Whatever, you got to counter it. Find the qualities and counter the negative thought. Hack the self-talk and then say it out loud. Tell yourself how awesome you are. In fact, tell yourself that you are going to do these things, and you're awesome, and you can do it before you even get down into the realm of negativity. Don't let it beat you up, and don't let life throwing things at you that you have no control over ruin anything, right? So for instance, I'll work outside, or in a very cold building. It's cold, right? It's like in the negative temperatures, and so I'm out there and I'm working, and my fingers are hurting. They're freezing, right? I'm cold. So I think to myself, damn, this is painful. This hurts. And then I instantly picture a soldier in World War II freezing cold in a foxhole, just like hoping to survive or hoping to die, right? Whatever that is. But I just picture that young kid in that foxhole, freezing cold, with nowhere near the gear that I have, carrying weaponry, just wondering when his time's up. And guess what? Yeah, my fingers don't hurt anymore. I suck it up. I'm like, what the hell am I talking about? I have no room to complain. Life is fantastic. What, because I'm cold? Big deal. I can get warm. I can. Guess what? I can stop what I'm doing and go warm up for a second and get back to it, right? So I can't complain about it. So it's just those little things, right? Because it could kind of drive you. If you're saying, I'm cold all day, negative, and your day's negative, right? And you gain nothing from it. So I'm just saying, try to hack your personal talk. Your self-talk. Try to hack it yourself. Listen to yourself. Figure out if you go down the negativity. I'm not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. Well, you are, right? There's something that you're really good at. For me, I'm good at singing "Call Me Maybe" on karaoke. I rock that song, right? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, right? So I'm good at that, and that makes me happy. And so I always go to that, right? If I'm not really, I'm just using an example again. Find out what you're good at, right? Enjoy it. Turn it to positive. Counteract that negative self-talk and just talk yourself up. It's kind of, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Talk out your plan. Talk out your day. You do it anyway. It's happening whether you know it or not. You're just not maybe talking out loud or really paying attention to what you're saying to yourself. Pay attention, because I tell you what, I had no idea either. And so I was like, why am I reaching for this thing I don't want to do? I made the choice to get away from it, but there's something telling me that I should have that. And it's like this whole thing of self-talk, and I was talking to myself into grabbing that dumb bar every single time. And so once I realized that, and I went, I don't need it. It's poison. It's gonna kill me. Forget about it. Why am I doing this? No, I told myself I'm not gonna do it. I can do this. I got it, right? So I just counter it, and it's done. I was able to hack that. So I think it's pretty important. It's something I don't think many people talk about or even think about, but it does. Listen to yourself as you're driving, whatever it is. Just listen to your own little, thoughts and what you got going on. And if you start going down negative, counter it with positive, right? Let's keep a balance. Don't go too far deep. Let's get out of it. And if you need some help, reach out, because guess who loves you? Your friends and family. And guess who sees the best in you? Friends and family. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. Listen, I know it's rough. I know you don't feel good. I know that you got some negative stuff going on. Whatever you're doing, reach out. They'll say, listen, yeah, guys, I get it. I know that you're struggling, but life's good, man. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're an awesome mom. You're an awesome dad. Just be honest with yourself. Whatever you are, just rock it out, and keep moving forward, guys. Hey, listen, the light, I see it. It's at the tunnel, right? The light is at the end of the tunnel. I can see that light there, man. It's there. You'll never reach it if you don't just keep moving forward, right? Keep the train going, keep the crusade going, and move forward, because that light's going to get there. And then once you get to that light, you're going to have that warmth of oh man, this is amazing. I'm sunbathing in this awesomeness, right? Choose it. Choose to turn your negative thoughts into positive. Make your self-talk work for you, not against you. Okay, guys? Listen, you guys have an awesome day, right? I know this was kind of maybe a goofy topic or something, but I thought it was important because I was thinking about today as I was doing some self-talk. Thinking about it, and it just popped up that was pretty important, and I kind of forgot that I hacked that because it just becomes so normal. So I just want to share with you guys. Hey, please subscribe. Please pass it along. Let's keep it going, okay, guys? Have a great, awesome day. I'll see you later. Meal planning coming up. I'm going to start doing some interviewing for some folks. I want to learn about people. I want to learn about, what people are dealing with and their take on stuff. I just went and I'm going to get into some jujitsu. Going to get my son into it. Going to start working out, start hacking the physical part of my life that I haven't done and haven't done anything in 2 years. So I'm really excited about getting ramped up in that. So you guys do the same thing. Keep it going. Love you. See you. Bye.